Hey everybody, this is Dr. Rena Walsinger, the Technical Director at Eduvators, here to share something really exciting with Google's NotebookLM. I'm going to have a conversation with a couple of my AI buddies. So what I did is I uploaded a short course that I wrote about some video and image creation. And over here on the right, I can look at notes, a study guide, briefing docs, questions, a timeline. I can even look at a summary of my course and all kinds of information about the apps that I have. So all of that summary is there for me. So now the exciting part, I'm going to go ahead and upload this conversation and then get started.
All right, get ready to dive into something seriously mind-blowing today. AI-powered video creation.
Yeah,
I know, right? Making videos always seems like such a huge...
Oh, it is so much work.
But what if you could use AI to just...
It's amazing.
Yeah, practice. Oh, wait. Someone wants to join. Hey, go for it.
Hey guys, this is Rena. I was wondering about creating consistent characters for my video using Midjourney and then Sora.
Oh, hey, Rena, that's a great question.
Yeah, character consistency can be tricky, but it's super important for a good video.
Okay, so let's unpack this a little bit.
What's fascinating here is that Midjourney uses your text prompts to generate visuals.
And the more detailed and specific you are in your prompts, the more consistent your characters will be.
Exactly, and there are some really helpful tricks you can use.
So what you want to do is create a very detailed prompt for your character.
Include descriptions of their physical appearance, clothes, even their facial expressions.
The key is to be consistent in your descriptions.
Yeah, and you can even save your prompts as templates so you can reuse them later.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, so can I do that for, like, let's say, multiple characters in a scene also?
That's a really insightful question, Rena.
Yeah, that's something that's really important to think about.
It's totally possible to maintain consistency with multiple characters, but it requires a bit more planning.
Okay, so basically you'd want to create detailed descriptions for each character.
Right, and just like before, you'd use a detailed prompt to make each character.
And then make sure you keep using those prompts so the characters stay consistent throughout the video.
So I was also wondering, when I take that into Sora and make a video, will those characters animate properly in the video?
That's a fantastic question, Rena.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to know when you are thinking about making videos.
So here's where it gets really interesting.
What's fascinating is that Sora AI is designed to work with the visual elements that you create with Midjourney.
Okay.
So if you have characters that are consistent across different scenes, Sora AI should be able to animate them pretty smoothly.
I was wondering if for the scenery, should that be done in Midjourney or should I just describe it in Sora along with the characters?
Okay, Rena, that's a really insightful question.
Yeah, the best approach for scenery is something that's really important for video creation.
So let's unpack this a little because you have a couple of options.
What's fascinating is that Midjourney is great for creating detailed backgrounds and scenes.
And just like with your characters, the more detailed the prompts, the more control you have.
Exactly, and you can create like multiple variations of the same background.
Okay, so now I've uploaded my syllabus. I've removed some of the college information, but this is a course that I'm currently teaching, and I thought maybe it would be fun to interact with the syllabus, and I can also share this with my students and they can interact as well. So let's see what this is like. I'm going to go again to the conversation mode, and let's go ahead and play.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Deep Dive, where we like to take you, the listener, on these journeys of discovery.
Journeys you can really sink your teeth into.
That's right.
And learn something along the way.
So hey, this is Rena, the course instructor. Can you highlight the main parts of my syllabus?
Okay, Rena, that's a great question, and we're happy to do that for you.
Yeah, we can totally highlight the main parts of the syllabus for you.
So what's fascinating here is how the course really balances different aspects of tech.
Okay, let's unpack this. It seems to be all about seamless integration with modern life.
Right. It's about making technology a seamless part of their daily routines.
And it's for anyone who wants to embrace tech, but also wants to be sure it is useful.
And it's not about becoming a tech expert. It's about getting practical skills they can use today.
So that's where the topics like the internet browser as an operating system come in.
Absolutely. It's about how the browser is the gateway to so much of our online lives now. Oh, go for it.
So what do you think about adding the sections on AI that I have in addition to learning about passwords, mobile phones, and browsers?
That's a fantastic question, Rena, and it's great you're thinking about the connections between all these topics.
Absolutely. And the AI sections really do add a lot of depth to the course.
Yeah, like it's not just about the basics anymore, but also how AI is transforming everything.
What's fascinating here is how you've woven AI in with things like password management, mobile phones, and browsers.
It really highlights how interconnected everything is, right?
Exactly. And it shows how AI isn't just some far-off concept, but something we use every day.
Okay, so you can see here, it does give me a summary of the source material, the key topics, and here's the actual material down here. So you can always go back and look at your source, which is very helpful. I love the key topic summary as well. So I can just copy the share link and send that to my students. I can embed that right into my LMS like Canvas. One other thing, back in the studio, I can generate a study guide, documents, FAQs, and so forth. I did generate a little glossary about my syllabus and what the key terms are, a little quiz about it, just by clicking one button. One more thing is there is a little AI chatbot. It does give you suggested questions about the content which you uploaded. So here's one, which AI applications are mentioned in the syllabus, and it should give me a nice list right there. So that's Google NotebookLM. So to find out more, please join us at www.eduvators.net, where we have lots of great downloads, guides, and short courses. We also have certifications and badges. See you next time.